See, doesn't that look wonderful?
She was right. This town really is a hidden gem. One that should have been buried so deeply as to never been found. Well, we're here now. So let's hear what our perpetrator has to say.
Town looks a little empty, guy. I'm not so sure how many people are here. Alright, well, let's start knocking on some doors.
Gorski.
Alright, well, let's go in.
The tavern's front door.
So this is the guy? Can I not go in? Oh. Okay. Holy cow, lots of stuff to interact with.
They all portray the same person, with a distinctive small-sized head, hidden behind a thick layer of mist.
We'll talk to these people in a moment.
A woman's portrait? Hard to tell. A mock-up of a strange tree with red spiked leaves and upward branches. It was poorly embalmed, as several parts have already started to decay.
Pig eyes, pig head, amateur, embalmed. Can I just take this axe?
It's a tool used to chop and split things. Mostly wood.
Mostly?
Strange lamp. It has an unusually long hook.
But why?
There are several slips of paper in the fissures between bricks. Let's read one. Voices are louder, shadows have forms. Oh God, have mercy on me, for I fear the thing that possesses me. Fascinating. Is this a wall of prayers?
Sounds like it.
A set of butchering knives, poorly cleaned and partly rusted.
Okay. Can I just grab the axe? Let's try one more time. Some of these things, it takes 2 interactions.
Situation. Yeah, you might need it.
Leave it.
Oh, you're not strong enough. Gotcha. Okay. Might be it. Yeah. All right, let's talk to this guy first.
What's that permanent smile of his mean? Can you hear me? No reactions.
All right. Well, I mean, he's just meditating.
Daver.
Hey, Nikolay. Welcome to my tavern.
A nice place you have here. Congratulations.
Told you. You should have come in last night.
I'm curious. Do you consider yourself a taxidermist?
A what?
Taxidermist. A person who preserves dead animals for the purpose of being put on display.
Oh, no. It's because of that head over there. No. That's just an exception. I loved that pig.
So that one had the privilege of a quick death.
He died of natural causes. Why?
Do you remember telling me last night about your procedure? You vividly described the sounds, the scents, the images.
Now that you mention, I recall saying something, but it's what I do. Gotta feed the guests.
Fair enough. And how do you feed yourself?
With love from people of this friendly, community. What do you think?
No nightly hunting activities?
Oh, be our guest. Wait for the night and then go into the woods. Hear the silence and hunt the nothingness.
But you were taking a nap when I arrived, and you looked tired. Suppose you didn't get much sleep last night.
Wrong presumption, my friend. I went to bed the moment you left. You know, the wine we had and all. Why are you asking all these strange questions?
I'm just worried about you. Let me show you something. I think you'll find it interesting.
Pig's eyes. Hold on, I want to look at these.
The image of the devil. The doll with horns. Unlocks a door in the house we're staying. Exactly 30 pig's eyes inside a pig's bowel.
I am sure I'm supposed to show him the pig's eyes, but part of me wants to give him the doll.
What's that?
I'm the one who should be confused here. Why the number 30? Does it have a special meaning? Those eyes are the only proof I have. You see, someone took everything we had and left 30 pig's eyes in one of our bags.
Unbelievable. How did this happen?
He knows.
Do you have any idea who our guy might be?
Oh, I don't. No, people around here are hungry, weak, misguided. It could be anyone. Even the priest. Especially the priest.
I think it could be someone who collects pig's eyes.
You think?
I think.
The coward who did that took advantage of the night.
You don't say.
And he knew we were heavily dazed by the wine you gave us. Must have watched us the whole time on the square.
But your wife didn't drink at all. She said it tasted like human blood. She didn't see him?
I wasn't aware that she didn't drink the wine. Maybe she saw him. I don't know yet. The procedure you described last night. I can't get it out of my head.
What's his
Which
procedure?
part exactly?
What is
All
this?
of it. The agonizing shrieks, the scent of liquids, the images of piles of gouged eyes. How can you enjoy that?
What can I say? The more they suffer, the better the food. Is that the reason? Why are you worried about me?
No, not really. What worries me is the peculiar coincidence that both the perpetrator and you knew about our impaired condition and the house we were staying. And you both have a very particular fixation for pig's eyes.
What are the odds?
This guy feels awfully guilty.
Let's stop pretending, friend.
About what?
Give me our stuff back, and I'll be out of your way.
Are you accusing me of something?
To be honest, I just need my pills. You can keep the rest. No one's gonna accuse you of anything.
And I need you to leave. Now.
Not without my morphine.
What I really meant is that you should leave this town. It's not safe for the likes of you.
Are you threatening me now?
Like our prophet always says, this town is hanging tightly on the edge of hell.
Can this prophet of yours foresee what's gonna happen if you don't help me get my pills back?
I'll ask him. Moise, crawl your way out of the grave.
It's hanging loosely, not tightly. This town's hanging loosely on the edge of hell.
Help our
Such a
friend
good line.
get his stuff back. And don't mind him for having insulted you.
What?
You said I'm a taxidermist because of his crippled state, and that he looks like a corpse put on display.
Wow.
That is not the truth.
God has taken away many things, but hearing is not one of them. Talk to me. I can help you.
I have doubts. I have doubts.
So, how can you help me?
You first.
I don't understand. First me what?
What's so special about that morphine of yours?
Don't you know already? Aren't you a prophet?
I am. But I want to hear it from you. See if you deserve my help.
Got a bad feeling about this.
I have these headaches. It's like storms.
See, that's a lie.
I'm having one from the moment I woke up. It's unbearable. It's frightening. But I keep it to myself.
Still not the truth. But what I really asked is, why do you want exactly those pills?
I'm not a local. Where would I find morphine in this, like you call it, place at the edge of hell?
Nikolai, what's so special about them? I want to know that.
My wife gave them to me.
Ah, finally some truth.
And the pouch where they were placed in. I need both back.
What if she's the perpetrator? You said it yourself. You didn't know that she didn't drink the wine. Maybe you don't know.
No, that's not possible. She wouldn't... Are you going to help me or not?
Like I said, you first.
Okay.
I already told you what you wanted to know.
That was nothing. First, you help me, and then I'll help you.
Okay.
How do I do that?
By doing something.
And then you'll help me by going against your friend here. That's unusual.
He's not my friend. I'm only here because I need to eat. And I never said he's your perpetrator. I just said I'll help you.
What do you want?
The truth about October 28.
That was yesterday. Is this about my wife? Again?
No. It's about what this town did and is still doing. What did you see last night on the square?
People prayed together, chanted, rang their bells, and then set the effigy on fire, which sounds like a crazy-ass ritual.
People prayed together, chanted, rang their bells, and then set the effigy on fire.
They call it a celebration of life. I say it's a centuries-old celebration of lies. Go out and find out all you can about October 28th.
You want me to ask people what they know? Why, if all they know are lies?
Correct. You'll show me that lie, and then I'll tell you the truth. And only then I'll tell you what really happened last night.
Okay. Who should I ask? Why don't you tell me the truth? Let's start with this.
Who should I ask?
Anyone. People around here know more about the town's past than their own present.
Why don't you tell me the truth?
You have to learn the lie first. Merit my help.
Damn prophets.
I'll do it. Don't you move. It won't take me long.
Remember, the truth is always painful. Sometimes even horrible.
Was my wife the effigy we lit on fire? Well, his wife. Well, that happened. All right.
Souvenirnica Lavnyak.
Oh, what he said. I want to go look at the effigy first before I go inside any other building. One thing I wish. So I'm hovering over this and it says just sign. Now that I've
Everything that's left of that tall figure, the inhabitants set on fire last night.
Is my wife tall? Now that I've identified the sign, I wish when I hovered over it, instead of saying sign, it would say whatever I identified it as. Like this. I could look in the window. When I hover over that, I wish it said the name of the tavern. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter, but...
Everything...
That's what I prefer in my point and clicks. Also, can this guy run? He can briskly walk. Okay.
Hello, lady.
There's someone in there. Oh! See, these backgrounds are phenomenal.
Hello there. Please, feel free to have a look around. And if you need anything, just ask.
Okay. Doesn't this look wonderful? I think it looks fantastic. I am super impressed.
A worn-out poster of the town and its surrounding nature. Some plants drying out.
Okay.
Miniatures of medieval torture chairs and church bells.
Miniature torture chairs? There's souvenirs or torture chairs. What is going on with this place?
Strangely eerie for a priest robe. There's lots of stuff on this one. Miniature torture wheels, statues, crosses.
I can't click on the dream catchers. Okay. So the game has done this quite a few times already, where there's like a long pause before something is said. Like right now, I'm in a cutscene. I can't do anything.
Mountain animal figurines and dirty tankards.
See, that's happened quite a few times, and also the movement, the pathfinding, or whatever you want to call it, can seem a little jank.
Imitations of medieval executioner masks. It's blood red and growing out of a woman's head. Fascinating idea.
I think that's it. Nope, there's this thing.
Ugh, looks like a strange salamander. Eyeless.
So, here we go again, another example. The character did an animation to look at this salamander, right? And his head goes down and he's looking around. And then the animation stops and he says something. I feel like in order to speed this along, they can start with the line above the head and him saying it as he's looking at it, and have them get done roughly around the same time. And it would cut that entire interaction in half. You know? Speed things up a little bit. Let's talk to the lady. Or radio.
An old radio receiver.
Okay.
Calm. Seems friendly. Excuse me?
Yes?
Could you turn that off? I need to talk to you.
Sure. Just a moment.
So here's another example. He says, "Excuse me." She does this animation where she's looking down at whatever it is she's looking at. And it's a nice, slow animation. There's nothing wrong with the animation itself. But she doesn't say anything until the animation is done. And then there's a pause before he responds. It feels like it's lengthening everything unnecessarily. I don't know. She didn't really turn that off. Oh.
What can you tell me about October 28?
Wait a minute. I know you. You were here last night. You dragged your sister away from me.
I didn't drag my wife away. I gently asked her to join our company.
Wait a minute.
Oh, it didn't look that way.
I don't want to sound rude, but can we please go back to my question?
Sure. How can I help?
Wait a minute. She thought I was the other guy. Are they setting me up for these two guys are the same person and he's just had some kind of severe mental break? Also, her voiceover seems tinny. Like she did it on a different mic than everybody else and it just sounds a little off.
Tell me about October 28th.
Oh, it's a graceful and dreadful day for the town. Certainly the most important one. The story goes way back to the Middle Ages. A time when the fate of Saber was in the hands of a single man.
What?
Eventually, only centuries later, that man became the patron saint of this beautiful little gem.
Kotar.
That's correct. Even Kotar, a priest of the town back in the days.
Huh.
You mentioned the Middle Ages and a strange name. What was it again?
Sorry, but something's bothering me. You said you didn't drag your wife away.
I said that.
But I remember you pulling her violently to the side, and then making her drink wine from that lurid bottle.
That's not what happened. And she didn't drink that wine at all.
You sure?
I am. She said it tasted like blood.
Maybe I got it all wrong. Or maybe she did something wrong, and you had all the right to act like that. But she looks so easy to scare. Weak and vulnerable. Like a butterfly.
She also tends to fly away from me when around people. It's not polite at all.
Huh. Remember, the prophet, well, I don't remember his name, said that we're learning lies while we're out here. But it could be a misdirection, right? These people could be telling me the truth while I am denying it and accepting the lie. And I'm going to go there with my lies and he's going to give me the truth, which is what these people said exactly. Maybe. Possibly. But, why does she remember everything and I don't? That means she did not drink? Were we the only ones who drank?
Now, I asked you about that strange name.
Yes, Saber. The old name of the town. Ancient. Some stories tell it predates even Christianity itself.
How's Sabor related to October 28th?
Is Christianity really ancient? I don't know about that.
That name was forbidden, and it still is. Forbidden by the same entity which, ironically enough, never recognized the new name.
Entity?
It's a long story.
I got time. Tell me about the entity and forbid the name. That forbid the name. Yeah.
Tell me about the entity that forbid the name.
Let me just... You know, I apologize, but my thoughts wandered back again. Where's Victoria now?
I don't know! Could you stop asking me stupid questions and just tell me what I need to know?
Alright, this guy's got anger issues.
Can you do that? What's wrong with you people? How should I know where she is?
I'm sorry. She's not with you, and I thought...
Just stop wandering anywhere with your thoughts. And be so kind to turn that thing dead this time. It's driving me crazy.
I thought it would make you feel positive, like it makes me.
Okay. Yeah.
I may have overreacted. Don't mind me. It was a stressful night.
I've warned Victoria about that house. I suppose you couldn't get any sleep.
The opposite. I was trapped inside a dream. Please, you were about to tell me.
October 28th is the day when Saint Kotar died.
Don't you celebrate life on that day?
The town glorifies the ending moment of Kotar's long sacrifice for our ancestors, and thus life for us all.
You sure there's truth in that? Seems like a strange ritual.
Personally, I'm not sure. I don't believe everything they say, except for the way Kotar died.
I like how in the beginning the guy woke up and he's blaming the house on his nightmares, and I made fun of him for it. And she's like, "Oh yeah, that house. Let me guess, you had nightmares." It's funny.
You got my attention. How did he die?
Apologies, I don't know how this happened. It's turned off. He was beheaded by the Vatican's emissaries.
Why?
That's just kind of what they did.
They did back then, Harry.
Yeah. All right, your radio's giving me the creeps.
I'm not the right person to talk to about the past.
Does that mean conversation over?
If you're not the right person, then I won't take any more of your time. Thank you. You've been more than helpful.
What happened to the radio? It just shut off. Okay. Interesting conversation. I'll head out. I'll take my anger elsewhere.
And, lady.
Yes.
Why don't you turn that radio back on? Shouldn't have listened to me in the first place.
It's all right.
Okay. So, what do we have? We can move here. We can go here. Can't go into any of these stalls over there. We can go that way. This is the way I came, right? And I could go down that way. All right, well, let's see what this place is. Faster, please. Brisk walk. Thank you.
Despite being unreadable, it reveals this is some kind of municipal building.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much. Town hall or something. Can I go in?
An old wooden door.
Uh-huh.
I've no reasons to go in there.
Oh. I mean, what if Victoria's in there?
Desolated. Voiceless. Desolated.
No, go. Oh, statue. Let's look at the statue.
A priest with a dagger in his hand. The inscription says it's Saint Kotar, the patron saint of the town, who lived from 1159 to 1218. The patrons...
Oh, wait, what did he say? Is it something different?
have no time to wander aimlessly through empty spaces.
I think I clicked on those footsies over that way. All right, let's go over
Have
here.
no time.
Oh, no. He won't go over here?
Have no time.
Oh. So wait, he won't go to the two other places.
Everything that... Have no time.
Okay, maybe he'll go this way then. It looks like he will. Alright, so I can't go this way. I can't go in here. I can't go in there. There's nothing here. There's nothing over here. These two I can't. Can't go into this. So this is my only other option, I think.
Indistinct children's voices are coming from wherever this path leads to.
Alright.
Might go there later. Now, go talk to Moisa.
Oh, I've already... Okay, gotcha. So, I'm not allowed to double click on, like, doorways. This is another thing that point and clicks will sometimes get wrong. So, I can't double click on the doorway. Oh, it worked! Why didn't it work before? Alright, well then never mind. Hello, I have learned lies.
I've learned about October 28.
It's what you had to do.
Sure.
What do you want now?
Have patience. I've almost reached the light.
Okay.